Welcome. Namaskaram, my dear masters, my dear friends, and my dear gods. To begin with, my humble salutations to Master Pitamaha Patriji and Grandmaster Prabodh. With the divine blessings of our master, we continue our English knowledge sharing session. Today, the topic is benefits of Swadhyaya and Sajjana Sangathya. Swadhyaya means self-study, reading books, and Sajjana Sangathya means the company of the learned masters. Today, our speaker is Master Srilekha. Srilekha Master came into spirituality in 2020. She is very much got deep experiences in meditation. She has edited few books of Patriji like Lockdown Sandeshalu, Srimad Krishnamritam, and she also teaches meditation at Satyadeva Pyramid. She has experiences in telepathy, dreams, and channeling messages. She is also writing book on these, and very shortly we will be fortunate to read those books. So let us warmly welcome Master Srilekha. Master, I'm not able to hear you properly. Can you adjust the audio, please?
Are you able to hear me now?
No. Were others able to hear, or the problem was only with me? Please raise hands if her voice was clear.
No, it's not clear.
Okay, thank you. Master, please adjust your camera.
Master, are you able to hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Thank
Please
you.
adjust your camera for the view.
Are you able to clearly see me and hear me now?
Yes, this is better. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Master. Firstly, I invite Mahavtar Babaji to the session to be with all of us with his presence. I also invite Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patri sir to be with us before I start the session. I invite all the masters happily to be part of this session. Thank you, all masters who are with me in this session. Madam, can I have the PPT?
Did you send it to me?
Yes, Master, I have sent to Suman sir and also Jai Shri ma'am. I'm also sending you now. Ma'am, you have it on your WhatsApp. Please do check it.
Okay, I'm not sure if I have the host privilege. Let me try. Chaudhary Garu, please can you share her PPT or give me the host access, please?
మేడం వన్స్ మీటింగ్ జాయిన్ అయ్యాక హోస్ట్ పర్మిషన్ రాదు. మీరు ఒకవేళ అవుట్ అయ్యి మళ్ళీ లాగిన్
ఓకే, మీరు PPT షేర్ చేయండి. అయితే మీ దగ్గర ఉందా లేదంటే నేను
నా దగ్గర ఉంది
సుమంత్
కానీ
గారిని అడగాలి మీరు.
నా దగ్గర పంపించాడు కానీ బట్ నేను రికార్డ్ చేసిన కాబట్టి మీరు మీద ఆప్షన్
అంటే మీరు చేయలేరా ఇప్పుడు PPT షేర్ చేయలేరా?
చేయలేకపోతున్నాను మేడం.
Okay. Master Srilekha, can you continue without those, please?
Sure, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, Masters, as we all have been hearing from 2 days about meditation and benefits. So, generally, we have 4 types of yogams. One is Dhyana Yogam. Second is Swadhyaya Yogam. Third is Sajjana Sangathya Yogam. And fourth is Seva Yogam. We will know briefly about all the 4 yogas in today's session, where I will be covering 40 minutes for all these yogams, and last 20 minutes I want to take a question and answer session or any experience sharing. So Dhyana Yogam is the basis for any of this yogam. Why we have to do meditation? Why meditation is, in today's fast life, we want to be better and ultimate in all the aspects of life: physical, mental, spiritual, financial, everything. We want it in ultimate one. We want betterment in life. So for that, we need awareness. From where this awareness is coming? Every human, every animal, every plant, every mineral is having same amount of consciousness. But it depends on how much we are making the use of that consciousness. So as we say that we have a vessel, it depends upon the vessel how much it can hold on if it is taking any liquid. So if we want everything to become better, our ancient rishis, yogis have given us some tools to make use of it. One such wonderful, amazing tool is meditation. When we meditate, initially we calm down our mind. 24/7 today, we have running thoughts which are not in our control. So we have to know, in order to take any decision in life, we want some stillness, calmness, and awareness in order to take any best or the better decision for ourselves. So meditation, when we do meditation, we are calming our thoughts. We are going into stillness. We are going into utter silence. And then we are coming out as a newborn baby. So meditation also gives us many benefits, as we are hearing from 2-day sessions. Along with meditation, we also need Swadhyaya and Sajjana Sangathya. Why do we need it? To know why do we need it, we have to know that today in yesterday's session also, when I have taken the question and answer session, everybody is talking about positive thoughts. We have to keep positive in order to manifest anything that we want in life. We need some positive thoughts. What are these positive thoughts? How is one able to say it is positive, negative? Let us know about how many types of thoughts are there first. There are 4 types of thoughts: disastrous thinking, negative thinking, positive thinking, and miraculous thinking. What is this all? Let me explain you with an example. Suppose if you want to apply for any job, you're looking for a job, say suppose. So you applied there, but you have this thought called, I don't think so, I will get into it anyways, but let me apply. That is disastrous thinking. And if you say that, I don't know, I may get it or I may not get it, so that is negative thinking. I may get it can be positive thinking. I know that definitely I will get this job. That is miraculous thinking. Everybody wants this miraculous thinking. So from where is this miraculous thinking being built? It's from your own thought. And how are these thoughts getting manifested? These thoughts are having an intention. That intention is being released by an energy called emotion. And depending upon that emotion and emotion force, it is being released into the universe, and universe is just getting what we are asking. So universe is not against anybody. It has its love energy, as Prabodh Master have just shared us in today's session. Love energy is common, and there is no amount of high love, low loves, nothing like that. Love is universal, and universe has its love on everybody. So nothing, some are born with a golden spoon or some are not. That is not true. This is all our illusions. So why is this thought, why is this everything coming? How is this helping us to this topic of Swadhyaya and Sajjana Sangathya? So as these thoughts are manifesting, now we have to, as I initially said you, we want ultimate in everything, in every aspect of life. Everybody here want a good health. Everybody here want a good life partner, good finance, good spiritual wisdom, good sleep, good quality of life, good thoughts. So these all things, where does all these things comes from? It is from awareness masters. We are missing on awareness. It is not really our degrees, it is not really our positions or anything on which our awareness depends. If we are completely living in this present moment, it is awareness. What is living in this present moment? Today, I'm taking this session. Along with you all, I am also a listener of my own words. I'm completely here. If I am not here, then that's not me. If you are reading a book, you should be completely with that book. Every line by line, you have to be with that book. You shouldn't be somewhere thinking that, oh, I left something on the stuff, or today I have some meeting I have to do. Why am I reading this? Or you're while watching TV, you're eating. But people today think that they're smart because they are doing multitask. Because as this multitask is doing, we have really missed a very great quality of a human called concentration. Today, on an average, for that matter, any human who's not into meditation, or a normal human, generally is not able to concentrate more than 30 seconds on anything. But we have a great tool called meditation, which Brahmarshi Patri sir have really have introduced to all of us. With the help of that, we are able to concentrate. We are able to concentrate. With this concentration is again giving us consciousness. What is this consciousness? Consciousness is again nothing but awareness, awareness of what you're doing. In meditation, after we go to certain point of emptiness, we are getting these questions. Many of us, for that matter, we get, thank you, madam. Thanks for sharing that. Third slide, please. Fourth. Yes. So this, we are living in that moment, which is giving us consciousness. Consciousness here is nothing but awareness, masters. Aware, being aware completely with that. Whatever you're doing, you're dancing, dance like it is. You have no other day to dance. Eat your food. Like, what are you eating on your plate? Love the food. Usually every day after I entered into meditation, masters, before I eat the food, I close my eyes and I'm saying gratitude to Mother Earth. Usually these lines, I don't know from where I got, from my intuition or from my inside, I got this like, thank you, Mother Earth, for bringing me this onto my plate. And I also thank all other creatures for contributing all their energies for bringing this onto my plate. Automatically, masters, with that love energy, the taste of the food in my plate is also being enhanced. I really truly enjoy. But whatever we do, we need to completely enjoy that. Even if you are watching a movie, enjoy it thoroughly, happily. Don't think about anything. So that is what is awareness. This awareness comes from all within you, living in the moment. And this is the real consciousness. And if, as we increase our awareness, masters, automatically our intellect will develop. We become wise. We will get to know what is right for us, what is not right for us, what is a good thought for us, what is not a good thought for us. Likewise, we get this awareness of when we think that about negative thoughts, positive thoughts. Are we thinking about on negative thoughts, positive thoughts, disastrous thoughts, or miraculous thoughts? We'll have awareness on ourselves first. When we have that awareness, we will stop ourselves first, and we will be our own mentors. We will be our own mentors, and we will always see that what are we doing, what are we eating, what are we listening, what are we watching, what are we thinking, so that it will give questions like, who am I, what am I, from where did I come, from where to where I will be going, what is this, what am I doing? These types of questions will start popping up from within you. This is called awareness, masters. Next slide, please. So this is all nothing but Swadhyaya. Swa, own, self introspection is nothing but Swadhyaya. So the Swadhyaya is also can be done from books. Why books? As Patri sir always says, 3:2:1. 3 hours of meditation, 2 hours of Swadhyaya, 1 hour of Sajjana Sangathya. This really gives us real enlightenment. So why books? Why should we read books? There are 2 reasons, masters, to read books. One, generally, any book that we read, 20 minutes of book reading, really 20 minutes of your book reading will help you effective communication, improves your memory power, and also it helps you to enhance your concentration. Apart from this, any spiritual book that we read, spiritual books are really helpful to us in reading, because various masters who write those books are into meditation, and they usually download that messages from meditation in form of channeling or telepathy or dreams, or they connect with some entity, and with that consciousness they write those books. So when you read, you automatically connect yourself with that particular consciousness, and you travel with that consciousness, and you will gain some wisdom out of it. So I would like to introduce some list of books which I got to know from few enlightenment hours with Patri sir, and also and various other spiritual workshops where I have learned something. So I will show some books. I'll tell what I learned from each of the books, so that any one of the book you would like to pick, you can do it. So the first book that I have read is Autobiography of a Yogi. So Autobiography of a Yogi is the first book that I picked. What did I get to know from that? Paramahamsa Yogananda ji have written that wonderful book for all the people who want to start their life spiritually. So I don't know from where did I get that thought to read that book, but I was really searching for a book to read. That was my first initial book. I got to know that I got to know about Lahari Mahaseya, that spirituality is not something you have to leave everything, your family or your work or something, and get completely into it. It is nothing but it is nirvanam in samsaram. So you can completely balance everything and spirituality as well. And I also got to know about Babaji caves, where I have got to know about it. And after reading that book, I went to Mahavatar Babaji caves, where I have sat there, meditated, and that really helped me. How is, like, I had this block of losing my mother. So when I meditated there, I had this beautiful experience, master, where Mahavatar Babaji, there was a water body, there was a spaceship, that is something is shown in movies. It's more than beautiful than that. There was a rolling ball where in that spaceship Mahavatar Babaji got my mother down, and they both have sat beside me, and I was weeping. I didn't knew that I had that block inside me. I am a girl who will not openly cry, so I didn't cry. But from years and years, that was piled up inside me. So I had this weeping completely. I started healing from that time. So if I wouldn't have read that book, this amazing, beautiful experience and clearing of that energy block wouldn't have happened, masters. Later, my second book is, later when I met Patri sir, the first book that he have given with his own hands is Sitayanam. That is a book in Telugu, and its title in English is The Untold Story of Sita. He said me, you should read this. Then from the next day, I went and I started reading. And it was really amazing, masters. It was really amazing. I had very amazing channeling from Sita Mata, where she said me, be compassionate towards animals, be good to everybody, talk softly. And and I also read that book. I got to know that it was Sita Devi who have done the real Ramayana from inside. It was Sita Devi who have went into the Ravana's mental state, and she is the one who have changed him. So it is Sita Devi with her meditation power. She has changed the world. She has again brought back the real forest culture, and she has brought back that love towards nature. So this is how, masters, actually we all will travel with books and learn something new. Our wisdom will expand, our awareness will expand, our consciousness will expand. As today I'm already sharing you about thoughts and everything, this wonderful, amazing book, masters, Thinking and Destiny by Harold, is amazing book which I got to know from Brahmarshi Patri sir, where how can we be our own writers of our destiny. This is an amazing book, Masters. In this book, the writer says that whatever thoughts you generate, that thoughts have an intention, and that intention has an emotion with which actually your thoughts really work. And how these thoughts help us in the human evolution is an amazing thing, where he have given this wonderful book narration, Masters. Anybody who wants to shape their destiny with their own thoughts and manifestations, please read this book, Masters. This is very wonderful and a great book, Masters. And I'm talking about living in the present moment, and also I'm talking about various things that you need to enjoy in life. For that, Masters, this is the book, Now You Are Here, by Thich Nhat Hanh. He is a Vietnamese monk who have actually said us amazing things in this book. Living in the moment is very important, and why living in the moment is important to attain 100% quality in life. He says an amazing sentence in this book, Master, where if you are opening a door of a room and entering, you have to do that very perfectly, Master. Entering that door, not catching that handle, coming inside, that should be your perfect concentration on doing any work, Masters. Today, in any schools also, Master, teacher teaches, guru teaches similar to everybody. But why are different people catching it in a different way is the amounts of concentration, amounts of awareness, amounts of consciousness you are having, Master. So that is like, you have to be completely aware. If you're listening to something, if you're listening to this class, Master, you have to make sure that you listen to it completely with your complete self. So this is an amazing book. If you want to live, you're trying to live in the present moment, you want to know how to live, this is the best book, Masters. And also one more book from the same writer, Master, Thich Nhat Hanh, No Mud, No Lotus, Master. In this book, there will be an amazing story between a soldier and his wife, where the soldier goes into a war, Vietnam War, the World War. So where the soldier's wife thinks that the soldier is no more. She lost her husband in the war, and she will be taking care of her girl child. Where suddenly her husband returns back from the war, and her mother will go to work. In her absence, the husband will start talking to his daughter, and the daughter asks, "You are not my father. I know my father." Then he asks, "No, I am your father." "No, you're not my father. My father usually comes in the evening." So without asking his wife, he believes her daughter, and he himself goes and commits suicide. But the reality is, when the daughter asks, "Where is my father? I'm not able to see my father." So she says that she lights a candle, where she shows a shadow, and she tells that that shadow is nothing but your father. Your father comes in the form of shadow, and he showers all the love. So he says that some things in life can be done with proper communication. So human unnecessary thoughts that he himself is creating chaos in life. That's a beautiful story, Master, where we all need to learn something, that there is matter of just a beautiful talks where lots of problems can be solved. This is one other book, Master. There are two more books, Master. I will end the book list now. You Forever by Lobsang Rampa. This one, where I got to know more about astral traveling, auras checking, and he's a very great spiritual scientist. As many of us know some of the books, but I would like to share this books list if anybody who doesn't know wanted to read. So this is auras, checking auras of plants, animals, yourself, astral travel. How can you go and travel, and how can you see other people, other galaxies, and how you can, how it is possible to showcase, to experience that journey, is this beautiful book, Masters. And one more book that I wanted, if anybody is looking for a healthy lifestyle, if you want to concentrate on a healthy lifestyle, or you wanted to live long, this is one of the best book, Masters, Ikigai. This also have it is an explanation of a particular city where people will live more than 120, like more than 100 years, where how happily they live with love, energy, and what really the world needs to know from them. And how can we also incorporate some of the few lifestyles from them? How do they themselves keep very happy, and how laughter is also very important for our lives. This is an amazing book, Masters. You can read this book as well. And this is one of the book, Powers Within by Sri Aurobindo Master. This book, if anybody wants to know how your manifestation works, how what is a real gift to a human, is through by his imagination, Master. How your imagination will bring you the life you want. Everybody can be the writers of their own destiny, is this one of the amazing book, Master. And the last book that I wanted to tell, if anybody is looking for angels, they wanted to know about any angels, then cosmic portals, if they want to know about many cosmic portals, and if they wanted to know about portal gateways, this is an amazing book. This book is nothing but the Transition to Golden Age 2022 by Diana Cooper Master. She is an amazing writer, where she has been writing spiritual books. She has written 19 spiritual books till now, where she tells that how to interact and how to be in touch with angels. If you what like there is an angel called Metatron, Master. Many of you can know your past lives karmas, and you can clear by contacting with Metatron. Metatron is somebody who maintains all your track records of your all past lives, and if you want anything to showcase any record, he will be able to help you, Masters, like Archangel Metatron, Archangel Ariel, on any many archangels, and also how the world now is going to change, and how many cosmic portals are going to open, how the cities, countries, how nations are going to change with their consciousness by opening those cosmic portal gateways, and how we are moving on to the fifth dimension. This is an amazing book, Masters, who would like to read this. So these were some of the books, Masters, from my personal experience. So if you like any, you can just pick it one and start reading, Masters. Madam, next slide, please. So as we have known about the Swadhyaya, why do we need Sajjana Sangathya? We all know, Masters, like Sajjana Sangathya is nothing but a group of people who are in search of truth. They wanted to know truth, so where their all energies, consciousness are coming together and sharing wisdom by doing meditation. And also like this, we have a group consciousness calls, attending, we have various workshops where the wisdom sharing and knowledge sharing is really happening. So I mastered from personally from the experiences. I joined various workshops under meditation, where I learned many things about where before meditation I doesn't know anything about astral travel, channeling. I used to have, but I don't know this is what astral traveling is called, or this is this is what is the channeling is called, or this is what actually meditation is called, this is what an experience is called. So in any Sajjana Sangathya, why do we really need to do Sajjana Sangathya? Yes, Masters, really we need to do a Sajjana Sangathya, because first we will get to cultivate the habit of listening, Masters. Listening is really very important. When we start to listen, we will understand two things, Master: what exactly the other person is trying to tell us, and also we will get to know what we don't know. Something new we'll get to know. Patri sir always tells, listen. Experiences, listen to the experiences. When you listen experiences, the oneness really comes out, Master. It's just nothing but living many lives in a single life. So Master's experience tells us that we can also do it. Brings us some awareness and some knowledge, Masters. So with this why do we do group meditations is, when we do group meditations, different levels of consciousness people will come into a group master. So if suppose I have a good Bhakshetra and somebody who is very shy, who cannot speak, so the person who has that lots of energy will be where there will be an energy exchange, where there'll be balance of energies masters. And also we need always a guru master. Why do we need guru? Is a guru is somebody who have mastered this, and a guru itself says that guru is creating a guri in the sense concentration. So how to uh, make us concentrated, how to lead us to that way. We know, like even we have plate in front of us with lots of food. If we don't know how to eat it, then we cannot enjoy that food masters. So even if we want to eat food, if we know how to eat food also, if we don't know where that food is available, how to get that food, then also we cannot enjoy that food masters. So guru is one such a person who will lead us to that, and who will make sure that we are all in balanced energies. For that we need to attend workshops masters. Workshops are really really needed, where we can learn a few things, where we get to meet lots and lots of people, where we keep ourselves balanced. So we have all this routine life master. Usually in physical life, everybody's life has some routine plan. So we wanted some break, but in order to keep ourselves centered. So spirituality is one best world master, where we get knowledge, we get awareness, we get consciousness, we get love, we get confidence, we gain health. It gives us everything masters. It gives us everything. And it also tells us, you have nothing, you carry nothing, you only carry experiences when you leave this body. It is always experiences masters. It's not a negative thought, positive thought, bad experience, good experience, or anything masters. Experience is what we carry into this beautiful life. Life is full of experiences masters. We only carry the experiences, that these experiences gives us knowledge. It is not the age, it is not by age we get knowledge or wisdom. It is through our experiences master. Experiences in my life really really gives us wisdom. Even by listening to others experiences, we gain wisdom. Even by having experiences, we gain wisdom masters. So life can we have the next slide, madam, please? So what I have after reading these books, I understood one thing. This is an ongoing process, master. This is ongoing process. We have to know ourselves. This is an ongoing process. There will be no some end or something, but our awareness will increase, masters. What is my what awareness it brings is, life is here to enjoy, masters. Life is here to make us happy, make others happy. Life is all here to love ourselves, love others, love everybody, masters. So enjoy this life to the fullest, master, to the fullest, ultimate, and gain all the beautiful experiences that you are here to gain. So this session, I think um, it will help anybody who wants to read some books, or who wants to attend any workshops. Why do we need to attend? I am the live example masters. So any question and answers, or any sharing, anything anybody wants to answer, ask, or anybody wants to share, can please go ahead and raise their hands, masters. Madam, can we take up a question and answer session?
Yes, please.
Can we have any questions? Anybody has any questions? Anybody would like to ask any questions? We have Geeta Lakshmi, madam. Madam, please unmute yourself and ask the question. Please let us know from where you are and what is your question.
Okay, I'm Geeta Lakshmi from Bangalore. I spoke the other day to, like, day before yesterday to you, my question. Okay, beautifully explained again. I don't know, I'm at the right place, right time now. All the things I need is coming out. It's just opening to me. I'm so happy now. Really, with the concentration, I'm just doing. And lately, what I don't know, I first I uh, just finding words to talk on. I've got so many books, and I don't know. I feel my life is not well organized. Maybe I don't find that it's not finding time. I couldn't read only. That's the problem with me. I have so many books. I forget what I read also. That is also I find the problem. Can you?
Geeta Lakshmi ma'am, I also used to, first I will tell you honestly, before meditation, I was not a reader of any book.
Okay.
It was very hard for me when I started initially reading books.
Okay.
I used to not understand as well some chapters in when I initially started autobiography of a yogi. But I made my mind that I will understand. Slowly, I will understand, but I will definitely understand one day. So, with that intention of an open mind, I have started. So, today I am reading books that from that one particular book. So, slowly, step by step, if we cultivate at least one chapter a day, if we keep at least one page, if you start from one page, then from one page to two pages, two chapter, so on we can read. Just make sure that on any day I shouldn't sleep without reading at least one page of any book. If you start like that, madam, it is all our intention that we keep to ourselves while we do any work. So it is not that we cannot, or anybody can, madam. If I can read a book, who is not able, who doesn't read any books, who just started 2 years ago, then it can definitely be with you as well.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Very awesome session. Good, great.
Thank you,
Very,
madam. Thanks for joining.
thank you.
We have one more hand raised. Madhav. Madhav, sir, can you please unmute yourself and tell from where you are and what is your question?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I had also seen similar question. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
I
sir.
got that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, can I add you something more for this? Their question.
Yes, sir.
So, Prabodh sir, please attend Prabodh sir's fast reading class, fast reading workshop. This will help you a lot because mind won't accept to read. So, if you attend that workshop, you will read very fast. So, please attend that workshop. You will overcome this problem.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Also,
you,
to
Krishna,
add
sir.
on to that, Prabodh Master always stresses on positivity. We should have lot of positive attitude towards our own self. We should keep appreciating. Self-love and self-appreciation is very important. Whatever small thing you are doing, first start appreciating. One sentence, yes, you read. Keep on encouraging yourself and move with lot of positivity. He says whatever we speak becomes the destiny of ourselves. So we should be very careful and watchful while talking. Whatever is coming out of my mouth is becoming my own destiny. So we should talk the thing what I wish to be my destiny. Hope this helps. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Bharati, ma'am. That was really, really amazing. As ma'am said, yes, what we speak will become our destiny. And that's why I used to previously I used to talk very negative before meditation, but later I started mauna. Mauna is one such powerful tool that tells you tells ourselves, like, what are we talking, what are we thinking, how are we moving. So Mauna is also a greatest tool to again self-improve ourselves. So every day 1 hour Mauna is also helps us for self-improvement. So Mauna is not something you just don't talk with your mouth and think thoughts. Mauna is nothing but as Patri sir always used to say, notiloni maunam manasunandu dhyanam. That means that you have to silence your words, and you have to also have silence at your heart. So silence at your heart is nothing but doing and in being in whatever you're doing rather than just doing. So we are all just doing rather than being at what we are doing. So that is one of the amazing tool masters. We also have to incorporate Mauna in our everyday life. Like if it is possible to have at least half an hour of Mauna, we should all start cultivating it. Anybody wants to share any experiences, masters?
Hello, can I share my experience on book?
Yes, masters. Yes, madam. Please,
Okay,
please share.
this is Veron here. So I just wanted to share that my opinion, my view towards book. I remember I wasn't a good reader. I just don't like reading books since young. And there was one book, as you mentioned, like our autobiography of an yogi. That was a book where I first saw that Steve Jobs was that so motivated by the book. So seeing that, I thought, okay, let me uh, check on that book, and I bought that book. What happened was I bought an autobiography, as far as I remember, but what came to me was a biography of an yogi. Okay, so I was so disappointed. Oh, I wanted that book, but I got this book. Then I thought, okay, forget it. Anyways, I got this book. Let me just read through. And truly, I enjoyed every single page of that disciple, his experience with Swami Yogananda ji. And not only me, but even my 6-year-old daughter, I used to read it loud. She was enjoying it. My husband was enjoying it. So I personally feel probably after that I bought a autobiography book, but then I couldn't connect with that book as much as I connected with biography. So what I feel is we don't choose books, they choose us. So ma'am, Geeta ma'am, like if you would have a lot of books with you and you are not connected to them, probably they are not meant for you. So you look for it, you ask for it, guide me to the book that may I may be able to connect with it, because there are many books that are people recommended me, and I have even bought that book with passion, but I couldn't read it, hardly 10 pages. Then I somehow something some reasons, and I just drop out with reading, and I think like, okay, this is not for me. So just give yourself time, explore your own interests, and look for books. You will surely find something that will really you will be holding on to, So one of those books is, like as I said, biography of an yogi by Kriyananda ji. And there was another book that I loved, and I do carry it every time I travel or wherever. I have read it ample of time. The book is like The Game of Life and How to Play It. That is a fantastic book as well. What I would suggest you is, if you are not drawn to book to read, you listen to them. Audiobooks are there. So find out what is that really attracts you, what is comfortable with you, because we can't be doing what works with someone, it may not work with you. So check on what you like and go with it. You will surely know that there are so many contents that you will be pulled to. That's all. That's all I would like to share. Nothing more.
Sure,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much for giving me this opportunity to express my view. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Veron, ma'am. That's really, really amazing. And your sharing has really brought my memory of an experience. That's really true. Books chooses. When I was attending a workshop, I was seeing an entity who started coming and sitting in front of me. So I asked him, who is this? But there was no answer. So it happened for a couple of days. Then I again questioned. So he have revealed his name as Thick Not Horn. And I don't know who exactly he is, because I have never heard of his name, neither I had any clue. So one day after a month or 15 days, I really don't remember exactly, I received a book parcel. To my surprise, when I opened it, there were these two books, Living in the Moment and Thich Nhat Hanh. I don't know who ordered. Later, my spiritual friend said that, I think you have shared me the experience. I think these two books are rightly needed for you now. But I didn't read it immediately. But when I was really struggling with my stress levels, then I was searching for my book, and I thought this living in the moment is right for me, because I'm too much thinking about the done past, and I'm too much thinking about the future, which is not right, which I'm not able to concentrate on anything. So in that case, that book really helped me. And also now I'm reading about the secret life of plants. And one day I was meditating, and there was a tree, a dark, even in today when I was meditating in Prabodh Prabodh sir's class, I have seen where there was a dark background, where was a tall tree, and with green leaves, and it was emitting some beautiful golden light, masters. I didn't knew what was it, but then I later understood that I have given the pause for that book due to my personal life uh, commitment. So I was not able to read it continuously. This book, in before meditation also, there was a tree shadow that was falling on me, and it is nothing but it is asking, because I didn't I was searching what to read next. I was not sure. I was not like wanted to read any other book, because I didn't kept anything in my mind. So this book is really asking me to read. And when I started reading, I have got to know that plants can read man's mind. So I was really fascinated. And before reading this book also, masters, I have a terrace garden where I have drumstick seed. I have where I have brought the seed, and it sprouted. After a season, it dried, completely dried. I don't know why I was very connected to that particular tree. I cried so much, because I even named that tree as Rama. I used to call it Ramudu. So I cried a lot, but somehow I started like, no, you're not dead. I know you're still alive. I used to go and talk to that plant. I used to every day see that it's still alive. It's not dead. Even my dad, you said that I will throw it out because it's completely dried now. How can you say, no, 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 please keep it. If you, I just fought with him. You don't throw it away. It is still alive. But to my utter surprise, after a season of rains, it sprouted back, masters. Now it is tall of 2 feet. So this is love energy, masters. This is what love will really work. But if you start believing, even if the world said that it can't happen, it will definitely happen, and plants will really interact with us. When you have so much of stress, you have to go for a walk where you have this large, huge trees, and where you can hugging trees is really very good for stress relief. Even our yogis, ancient yogis, munis used to lay their backs to the tree trunks, and they used to do meditation. So trees have consciousness, masters, a pure consciousness, because universal energy to any trees continuously they'll flow, masters, continuously. Because the trees are very conscious. That's why even we give anesthesia to any tree, masters, the trees doesn't take that. They are still conscious. They are still conscious. Even in scientifically also it is proved. So that is why we are always being said by Patri sir that we need to have vegetarian food, because 98% of our DNA matches with chimpanzees, and 50% of our DNA matches with plants. And plants being high conscious, it was continuous amount of universal energies flowing through plants. We are always said to eat vegetarian food, masters. So as ma'am have shared her experience, so I recollected my experience, masters. Anybody else would like to share anything, masters?
Yeah, wonderful sharing, Srilekha. I have one more suggestion to Miss Master Geeta Lakshmi. The thing is, try reading books, and if not, reading books is the best way. But if we are not able to reading books as Veron suggested, audible books are also good. If that also doesn't work, there are lots and lots of knowledge sharing videos on YouTube, interviews of great masters. There is lot of wisdom sharing. YouTube, watching you knowledge on YouTube also helps a lot. I grew up a lot watching so many people. And one more thing is, still, whenever you want to start reading a book, if you're not able to read, we can request the author's consciousness to connect to that author's consciousness, at what state they were, to have written and shared this knowledge for all of us. Once we try to connect to the frequencies of the author, that also helps a lot in understanding. So
That-
thank you.
That's really awesome, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll definitely do that.
And one more last experience I would like to share in this session, as we are heading of time. There was a place where in life I wanted to do something financially independent, where I wanted to buy an asset to myself. So I was not clear, but I was meditating and asking masters, can you please send me any book that could really help me so that I can buy something for myself. So I meditated, and after some time, one of my friend called me. She said that, hey, do you know, I was reading one book. It's called The Richest Man of Babylon. I think you need to read this. You said me that you want to financially take up your responsibility and plan for yourself. I think this is the one of the book. So I said, okay, can you give me that book? I wanted to read and give it to you back. And she said, yes, okay, please take it. So I went there, I took the book and I started reading. So it was where during a particular civilization era, where people started buying where they developed the land and how did they make it. It was very interesting, because a person used to who have gained knowledge through his own experiences used to share others, used to educate others in that particular empire, where I got to know that when you save 1/10 of your salary every year and plan 9/10, and for three years, if you save like that, and after 3 years, if you can buy something out of it, where you can plan for your finances. So I added my spiritual knowledge to it as well. What I did was I kept doing that, and I also manifested that I have this much of saved amount, but I have a plan to buy somewhere. So can you please show me a high energy place that I can go there and I can get in my budget, and also I want it under my name. So this was the intention that I kept. I kept this doing for 41 days, and later, after 2 months, I got an opportunity where actually the seller bought it for the same price, and he sold me. Then I bought that land where I kept it on under my name, and I was very happy. I went there personally. I meditated for some time, where I checked the energy of that, and it was very good and great place. I gained lot of energy, and I bought that plot. And really, this is how spiritual knowledge will help us. Even though we read many books, the spiritual wisdom, that is a great tool for us masters, that how you can manifest whatever you want in life. So anybody wants a better manifestation techniques, I recommend this Powers Within book by Sri Aurobindo, where I went to Aurobindo ashramam. I and my friend Loka, we went there and we meditated for 2 days. Lots of energies and lots of wisdom. Where one day when I was meditating in my pyramid, I saw this a figure who was slapping me. Who was slapping me so tight, so hard. The pain was so much. I thought he was Rabindranath Tagore, because I don't know Sri Aurobindo sir. I don't know. He was having this mustache. I don't know who is he. He was continuously slapping me. So I searched in internet saints with mustache because I don't know masters who is he. So I found an image matching to the image that I saw in meditation. I understood that it is Sri Aurobindo. Then I said I wanted to go Pondicherry. I asked my friend. She said I am also very interested. I want to come there. And we went on a full moon day. We have sat at the beach. We gained amazing experiences, channeling experiences. It's a high energy places, master. We have to go because if we read such kind of books only, we'll get to know where there are high energy places where we can go there, benefit ourselves. So if I wouldn't have done meditation, I wouldn't have known about Aurobindo. If I wouldn't have known about Aurobindo, today I wouldn't have read that book, and I have gained some wisdom over it. So from my personal experience, I would say that reading books, doing Sajjana Sangathya, and also doing meditation are really, really very important for us masters. With this, I hand over to Bharati ma'am. Thank you, masters, for listening to this session. And I also thank all the masters who are being here and making it wonderful.
Yeah, let us all clap for Master Srilekha for the wonderful session. And there's a small suggestion to all the participants from my side to add on to this topic of Sajjana Sangathya. Whatever we are doing right now is obviously the Sajjana Sangathya itself. But in Sajjana Sangathya, what's happening is we get personal touch of masters, their energies are shared, group energies are created. And in this virtual Sajjana Sangathya, also we can have the same kind of energy exchange. It will be very good as per Master's suggestion, Grandmaster Prabodh's suggestion, that if you keep your videos on, there's an energy exchange through vision also. There's a very powerful energy exchange happening through the vision masters. You can all use this Sajjana Sangathya to get some vision energy if you keep your videos on. Also, it will encourage the speakers. You will get lot of energies from the masters. With this small suggestion, today we end our suggestion. We end our session, and please attend the further sessions and knowledge sharing sessions. Thank you so much. We thank for this opportunity to all the technical volunteers behind and directly responsible for these sessions. And we once again salute our masters, seen and unseen, Pitamaha Patriji and Grandmaster Prabodhji for all these sessions. Thank you so much.